Hi, my name is Sally Morgan and this is my husband Matt, and we've been living together almost as long as I've had MS. I was diagnosed in '96, but I probably had it a bit earlier than that. I met Matt in '92 and we're lucky enough to be running our own business and living on the southern edge of Dartmoor. I know Jenny through the physiotherapy side, and she introduced me to the standing frame and said, would I go on the trial? And I think there was 70 of us in the southwest to actually get the frame, and out of those 70 people, I think a good 70% decided to keep the frame, and probably out of that 70%, I would think probably 100% of us are still using it.
I haven't got my arm up that high for weeks.
I know.
I'm John Kendrick. I've lived in Plymouth since I was 9 years old. I was diagnosed with MS at the age of 53. I've been using the standing frame here for the last 5 years, and this thing has really kept me going. I started using the standing frame at the beginning of the trial with a goal that I wanted to be able to walk my daughter down the aisle. And Jenny Freeman did say to me that it would be an ideal way to strengthen my limbs to be able to walk with crutches with my daughter down the aisle, which I managed to do, and which is something I'm very, very proud of. But I'm sure that without the standing frame, it wouldn't have been achieved.
But it's such a simple system. You know, you've got one strap that goes behind your ankles, you've got another strap that comes in front of your knees, and then you've got, you know, another strap that goes behind your bum, and it forces you to stand up. And it's so simple, yet it's so innovative and so life-changing.
Without the standing frame, I definitely wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be stood here now. I'll be in a heap on the floor. So it gives me the confidence to be able to stand while I'm doing exercises with my upper body.
Lovely, thank you. It's become an essential part of everyday life. I usually stand in the morning, so Matt will, you know, transfer me from bed onto the standing frame. I then stand for an hour, if not a little bit more, every day. I can dress my top half, Matt helps me dress my bottom half, and then we lift myself up on the frame, up go my knickers, up go my trousers, you know, job done. We just can't imagine not having it.
The frame has enabled Sal not just physically to feel like she's able to do something positive, but also that extends through to her mental attitude as well. Even in my case, I know if I interact with somebody in a chair or somebody who's not at my eye level, it's surprisingly difficult. Feelings of sympathy and empathy come through, and I don't want to have those feelings. But when Sal is standing and somebody comes into the room and she's at eye level with them, she gives a period of time when she's feeling normal again. It's massively important emotionally for her.
And people I've known for years see me standing and realise how tall I am, because they only ever see me sat down. So it's broadened other people's horizons as well, I think.
I'm able to do all this on the standing frame without anybody to hold me, which is something that I wouldn't be able to do without it. It is such a help for doing exercises.
Because I need something to hold on to else. As it is, I'm able to just stand here.
Oh, it's amazing how it's just kind of revolutionised our lives, really. I mean, it's helped with my circulation, my bladder, the edema in my legs. I think it's all to do with the stretching and, you know, and being forced to be standing. Because, you know. And
also, Sal, your core is assisted by it. So I know because I transfer Sal, I lift her and move her, that your core has changed without doubt. There's
I'm
much
steadier,
more
aren't I?
muscular control, so it's been hugely beneficial.
Yeah.
The standing frame has given me a bit of confidence as much as anything, as well as a bit more strength in my legs to be able to stand and do more work on crutches. So I've got my mobility scooter, but there's times that I can leave that behind and just use the crutches. So it's a very, very good tool.
If we didn't have the frame, I think we would see, I honestly do believe that we would see a serious impact in Sal's physical abilities, which are limited obviously with MS, but great example is if we go away for a week, which we have done previously, Sal says, wow, when I get back on this, I can feel everything stretching out. And I've really missed having this frame.
Oh, I can't imagine life without it if it was taken away from me. I think I'd certainly raid the piggy banks and probably get Matt to drive me all the way to Oswestry and actually buy one myself.